at Paris Olympics. Friends, I'm going to review every Indian athlete and at every sports. What are the expectation? Can they finish on the podium? We're going to talk about every sports and every athlete. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about badminton. Yes, India is one of the most popular sports, badminton. So, seven Indian athletes will represent India at the Paris Olympics. In men's singles, we have Lakshya Sen, HS Pranay. In women's singles, we have PV Sindhu. In men's doubles, we have Satvik and Chirag. And in women's doubles, we have Ashwini Poroppa and Tanisha Krasta. Ladies first, and let's talk about India's most decorated athlete, PV Sindhu. What should I talk about PV Sindhu? She has won a silver medal at the Rio 2016 Olympics. She has won a bronze medal at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. I was lucky enough to witness both those winning moments. At Paris, every Indian will expect that the only missing medal from her circle, the gold medal, she wins that. But is it going to be that easy? No, of course not. With the likes of An Yesung of South Korea, Tai Zhu Ying of Chinese Taipei, then you have Chen Yufei of China, Caroline Marin from Spain, Akane Yamaguchi, how can you forget? She's from Japan. She's also one of the contender. For Sindhu, it has not been a great year. It has been a mixed year for her. She hasn't won a title, but she finished runner-up at the Malaysian Masters. She won about 14 matches in this year and lost 10. I would say it has been a mixed year because she had an injury last year. But you know what the beauty of Sindhu is, on her day she can defeat any shuttler in the world. You know, she always at the big moments she comes up, be at the World Championship, be at the Olympics, be it any big occasion, she has that caliber to finish on the podium. But it's really depend on how the draw becomes, because in women's singles there will be 38 shuttlers. It's not been decided because the draw will be announced on 12th of July. The expectations are there will be like 8 groups. There will be 4 or 5 shuttlers in most of the groups, 4 shuttlers for sure in one group, and then they'll play group matches. Top 2 are likely to qualify for round of 16. So it really depends on what group Sindhu is, how she qualifies for the knockout stages, and from there onwards who she will face in the knockouts. But at the moment, I think Sindhu has a 50-50 chance of finishing on the podium. She has caliber to be on the podium. There's no doubt about that. I would say there's a 50-50 chance of Sindhu finishing on the podium at the Paris. At every Olympics, there has been a surprising factor. No one expected that athlete to win a medal and finish on the podium. To me, at Paris, that could be Lakshya Sen. Lakshya Sen has been a phenomenal Indian shuttler. He has won a medal at the World Championship. He has won gold at the 2021 World Championship. And this year, he has been in a good form. I would not say a best form. He hasn't won a title, but a semi-final at the All England Open and a semi-final at French Open. Now, All England Open to me is the toughest badminton tournament in the world. Unlike Olympics and the World Championship, there's no limit on the number of athletes that can represent from a particular country. At Olympics and World Championship, yes, you do have not more than 2 athletes can represent in the men's singles, and same goes in the doubles as well. Now, what exactly you can expect from Lakshya Sen is it really depends on the draw. He's currently ranked 14th in the world. So if out of the 38 athletes, the draw will be announced on 12th of July, 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. When you have 38 players, it's difficult to say, how many players there will be in a particular group. It looks like all the men's and women's singles will have 8 group, wherein every group will have at least 4 shuttlers, and then depending on the seeding, there might be 5 athletes in few groups as well. So it really depends on the draw how it comes up to be, but it looks like Lakshya Sen is likely to reach the round of 16, and then the real draw comes out where the likes of Victor Axelsen, Jonathan Christie, a lot of other shuttlers will be there. But Lakshya Sen has that surprising factor with him. He can stun any athlete at any given day. It's not easy at the age of 22. He's already a World Championship medalist, a Commonwealth Games gold medalist. So no athlete will take him lightly. And Lakshya Sen has that caliber to finish on the podium. I just hope he does really well, because he's a great Indian athlete, a rock star of Indian badminton, I would say, and a surprising factor for Indians at the Paris. HS Pranay, another sensational Indian shuttler. He has already won a medal at the World Championship. He played a crucial role when India won that gold medal at the Thomas Cup. He won a bronze medal at the last Asian Games. It's extremely difficult to win a medal at the Asian Games. This year has again been a mix for HS Pranay. He hasn't won a title, but he's a dark horse and you cannot take him lightly. He has produced some excellent results. No one really expected HS Pranay to win a bronze medal at the 2022 World Championship in Copenhagen. But he can surprise any shuttler on any given day. It really depends on which group he's played into. If there's a seeding, he is ranked 13 in the world. It really interesting if there will be 8 seed or 16 seeds. If he's seeded, then it will be advantage for Pranay, and then he's likely to reach round of 16. I think, to me, HS Pranay is not favorite to be on the podium, but given as the caliber he has to surprise anyone and be the dark horse, he can really dominate the men's singles and can really lead up to the podium. But I think it's a 50-50 chance for HS Pranay to win medal for India at the Paris. Now let's talk about India's biggest hope at the badminton in Paris. That's the men's doubles pair of Satvik Sairaj and Chirag Shetty. Yes, the duo of Satvik and Chirag. They have been phenomenal over the past few years. You talk about any big major tournament and they have delivered it. They have finished on the podium at the World Championship, at the Asian Games, at the Thomas Cup, at the Commonwealth Games, be at any sports in the last 4 or 5 years, they have done exceptionally well. At the Tokyo Olympics, it was unfortunate they couldn't reach the knockout stage, but here they are likely to be seeded. They are currently ranked third in the world. And what it means is they will have a great advantage. They're likely, when once you are seeded, you are likely to get unseeded pairs in your group. There will be 16 pairs at the men's double, so 4 pairs in each group. So Satvik and Chirag are definitely favorites to win the group, whoever they are placed in, as the group will be announced on 12th of July. From there onwards, the real when they reach the knockouts, the quarterfinals, that's where the games really get interesting, and then it will be who will be their opponents. Since they're likely to be say third or fourth, I think they are a sure shot chance to reach till the semis. And I think Satvik and Chirag, the way they have played this year, they have won the French Open this year, where in the Paris Olympics will happen. Although it's not the same venue where the badminton event will take place, but it gives you a good confidence. Like, okay, it's the same city where I have won a title this year. So Satvik and Chirag, for sure, they are going to bring a good color of medal, I would say, maybe gold, who knows. But they'll definitely finish on podium, and they are India's biggest hope, not only from badminton, from all the sports where India is eyeing for a medal. Satvik and Chirag's duo are the number one to win a medal for India. In women's doubles, Ashwini Ponappa and Tanisha Crasto will be India's hope. Well, to be honest, there's not expectation of a medal from the 21st ranked duo in the world, but that's the good thing. When you don't have an expectation, that's where you play freeless, you play flawlessly, and that's where you can surprise every other pair at the Olympics. Ashwini Ponappa, of course, has been a seasoned badminton player. She has won a World Championship medal along with Jwala Gutta in 2011, and Tanisha Crasto has been a young sensation. Remember, at the recently concluded Asian Championship, the Indian women's team won the gold medal, and Ashwini Ponappa and Tanisha Crasto played a crucial role for India winning that gold medal. That's what I'm saying. If there's not hope from Ashwini and Tanisha, they can be really that X factor. It's not going to be easy for the girls, but there's a hope. And who knows, Ashwini Ponappa and Tanisha Presto might be that X factor for India at the Paris. So, friends, this is what my review was for Indian badminton at the Paris Olympics. I think this for sure, Satvik and Chirag will win India one medal. It really depends on how PV Sindhu, Lakshya Sen can, or even HS Pranay, bring up that X factor and take away a few more medals. So India will definitely win one medal, two or three medals, depend on how the luck goes, because the draw, friends, the draw plays a crucial role at the Olympics in sports like badminton. Thank you for watching. If you like my review, please like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the bell icon.